What's up, y'all? Hey, I'm back. It's KL Cool with Cool News. Well, hey, everybody. Oh, man, this guy, Mr. kanYE, Mr. Ye, whoever he is, he's spiraling. It is a mixture of things, in my opinion. Yeah? It's a mixture. This post that someone wrote under, when he was spiraling with his mad 72-hour tweet rampage, I personally have always thought kanYE has bipolar, right? Because I had an ex and he has bipolar and he would lose his flippin' mind. Everything this guy's writing here, I'm not going to read it out. Please pause it. Have a read. It's very, very insightful, especially coming from someone who actually has bipolar. My ex wasn't that aware of his condition and denied it a lot. Like this guy, Mr. Yay. But, you add your illicit substances on top of a mental disorder, you are going to have this. What we're seeing, the meltdowns. Yes, I do believe he does it sometimes like negative marketing, but I also believe it comes from within himself. He's really thinking this stuff, and he just lets it rip.
Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
I was at the dentist office the other day. I was taking the nitrous oxide. I suggested if anybody's stressed out.
There are loads of complications from nitrous gas, kidney damage, liver damage, brain damage. I actually remember a news report last year of a girl that was abusing nitrous dioxide, laughing gas, to get a little high, and she ended up being in a wheelchair.
Well, as you've just heard from the horsey's mouth, he loves the nitrous. If you feel me, if you dig. Now that stuff, I have spoken about it before, is evil because it actually freezes your brain forever. You get brain damage. And I experienced it with my tutor in my law subject when I was at university. And he, after a year of abusing it, he got brain damage and he never came back. And the stuff that he would say, hey, it wasn't anti-Semitic, it wasn't racist, but it was bloody hilarious. He used to think he was a Spice Girl. I am not making this shit up. He used to think he was a Spice Girl, and he would say to us, who am I? Which one? And we'd have to guess. And we'd just play along because we'd just think, well, what else are you going to do? You're like, no, mate, you'll always be Sporty Spice to me. That's what I always used to say. And he's like, I am not Sporty Spice. I am Scary Spice. We always knew he'd be Scary Spice every time, but we'd always say the other names to just rev him up. I know, but it was my early 20s. I'm allowed to be a little dickhead like that. At the end of the day, I didn't do that shit. I got a brain. It ain't frozen. I mean, the thing is, this dude actually thought he became Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, I can't even make this shit up. He got on a plane, literally just flew to Melbourne. I'm from Brisbane, Vegas, by the way, and arrived there, then just started walking down the streets of Melbourne, totally naked. Oh, shit, I've just realised when I said that, Bianca, kanYE's wife, is from Melbourne. Maybe that's what happens in Melbourne. It's actually freaking cold down there, but maybe they like to get naked, walk around in the nutty. I don't know, man. I'm from the hot state. It's all tropical up here. And he got arrested and basically wouldn't give him his name. So he spent 3 days in jail. I'm not kidding. Because he kept on saying he was Bulby-Wan Kenobi. Because, get it? Bulbs. We call them bulbs out here, like when you have the nitrous shit in the cream thingo. You might call them whippets. Some people call them nangs. Any rate, we used to call them bulbs. And, he became Bulby-Wan Kenobi. Not the wise old man from Star Wars. No, a very, very out of it guy. And not just out of it for a bit. I'm talking gone. Gone. He couldn't work ever again. He was a lawyer. He just graduated. That's why he was my tutor in law. So he couldn't work as a lawyer because he could barely even work in a coffee shop because he froze his brain so bad. He was so brain damaged. No reversal, Nunski. And yeah, he was having them every single day and insane amount. So, kanYE, take heed. I lived it. I saw it happen. It's actually very sad. Like, it was so sad seeing him after, when he got arrested, and obviously they found out his name. It was not Bulby-1 Kenobi. In a way, it's probably better he was saying that rather than a Spice Girl. Yeah, think about it. I laugh because what else can you frickin' do? At least he wasn't racist and being mental like you, kanYE. But my point is, nitrous does weird shit to your brain. This is not conspiracy. This is not just conjecture. This is actual fact from what I've shown you in the video. He loves that shit. He's put it out there. Yeah, it's ridicamundo, as Fonzie would say. And hey, kanYE, kids were doing that back in the late 90s. Yeah, that's how old I am. Maybe I'm as old as you. Did you ever think about that? Not everyone's below you, but you need to start listening, because do you want to become Bulby-1 Kenobi? Because you're getting close. I'm just saying. Oh, but anyway, all I'm saying is people say crazy stuff when they abuse nitrous because their brain is damaged, and it makes me exceptionally sad that kanYE would freaking do this. I mean, are you serious? This is a teenage thing. This is what people did in their, late teens, early teens, whatever. It's like, oh my God. And the hit, like from one bulb's only 30 seconds, but he's getting canisters of this shit delivered from the dental office. And just, he does that freaking, the Super Bowl ad, and he's laying in the dentist chair just going, because that's what it sounds like in your brain when you're sucking on that laughing gas. I'm sure most of you have had it at the dentist, and you feel very wah, 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 wah. That's what's going on in your brain. You're just out there. So, dude, if you really do get serious brain damage, which you probably have some right now, it's irreversible, you dickhead.
So what's up, guys? I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to Yeezy.com.
Anyway, let's keep moving. He says free puff. Free fucking Diddy. I mean, who says that? I mean, I know he loves to fight for the underdog, but at the end of the day, mate, Diddy did some bad things, Let's just let it play out. So anyway, everyone was losing it over his anti-Semitic tweets. And there was a lot of them. Let's just say that. He actually said that he is I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, but he said he was a Nazi. One of the people that worked with the guy with the mustache. You know who I mean. So all these actors made this ad. Adam Sandler was the one that actually made the ad, because you'll see in a minute, kanYE was one of his favorite artists of all time. And he's just now heartbroken because he loved a guy for this long, 30 years, and then finds out he's anti-Semitic. Adam Sandler is Jewish, so look at all these actors. You got Jerry, you got Spielberg. Oh, there's Zuck. Yeah, Jack Black, interesting one, I thought. Oh, Simon Garfunkel, Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, man, they're all there. Woody Allen, wow. And it's pretty big. Enough is enough, right? Because kanYE did put a t-shirt out, just to let you know. After the Super Bowl, he said, go buy my merch. He took all his merch down. The only thing he left on his site was a t-shirt with a swastika on it. Yeah, come on, man. He really is starting to remind me of Clayton Bigsby. Chappelle's character from the Chappelle Show? The blind KKK member that was black. Every time he says shit, I'm like, dude, Clayton's back. Clayton, my man. But yeah. So anyway, after the SNL 50 years, Adam Sandler did a song and said a little bit in the song to Mr. Ye. Have a quick listen.
50 years of finding out your favorite musician's anti-Semitic.
There you go. 50 years finding out your favorite artist is anti-Semitic. I mean, that sucks if you're a Jewish person. That's all I have to say. I mean, we don't like hate speech. Freaking hell, man. At what point does he realize that hate doesn't work as well as love? That's how I feel. Look at Kendrick. He's just spreading the love. Yeah. And at the end of the day, look how big he is. And Mr. Ye, Mr. kanYE, you won't be playing at the Super Bowl. You shot yourself in the foot because you brain damaged yourself. Yeah? It's a true story. Didn't make it up. As you can see, he's now put out a tweet after his rampage of madness saying, "Thanks, Adam. I'm not a Nazi." Oh my God. I mean, I actually laugh at most of the stuff that comes out kanYE's mouth, but when he starts getting racist and hateful, that's when I'm like, hey, dude, no one wants to hear negative crap. There's enough negative crap actually going on in our world that we can't control, but we actually can control ourselves and spread the love, baby. But yeah, at least he said that. Who knows? Who bloody knows? I think he's gone back. Well, I just saw him actually at his daughter's Lion King premiere or whatever it was, and he seemed quite calm. Maybe he's back on the meds. Who bloody knows? But as I said at the beginning, it's a mixture of many things: fame, ego, bipolar, nitrous, whatever else. Who knows? And plus, apparently now he's getting divorced. I don't know if I believe that one just yet, but I've always felt a bit suspect on Bianca. Like, I don't know where she came from. I don't know why she plays this odd character. Sometimes I think that she is controlling him, or she is like trying to end him by playing along with all the madness. You know, at least Kim would be like, "Don't, kanYE." She's always cleaning up his messes. But I think Bianca's is different. In the beginning, I thought maybe she's just a chilled out Aussie. But now, as time has gone on, I'm starting to think, she is a part of this, because he's the one divorcing her. How weird is that? I know, right? Anyway, I just wish he'd get back to his bloody Sunday service. That's when we used to see him smile a lot. Like, look at this. I mean, look how much he's just smiling for Jesus. Hey, kanYE, why don't you let Jesus take the wheel for a while? Hey? Like this. Look at Jesus. Jesus is a good guy. He can drive. Like he's in Daytona, man. So, this is all. And then when he calmed down off his freaking rant, he says he's going to go and help Kodak Black, who's actually melting in the streets. I have no clue what he's on, but it's some serious stuff because he's not even speaking English anymore.
I know y'all thinking I'm going through something right now, and I got bags under my eyes and shit. But I just saw a video of Kodak, and I wouldn't want nobody to like do an intervention on me. That's why I want to put this video up, because y'all might think, oh man, Ye really going through right now. Somebody need to go get him. Oh, yo, go take his Twitter and stuff like that. But I'm just telling you calmly that I am in a good space. I'm really in a positive space. It's cathartic. I got my ideas out. That's all that happened. And that was very freeing for me, and it was worth everything. It was worth everything to do that. So let's start there. Now, I've seen this video of my brother Kodak, and I feel a calling. He's actually wearing this Donda chain. And it's not just because he's wearing a chain, but it's like how he's sitting here wearing this chain unless something's saying to go and get my brother. And I thought about it before. I was like, man, I should go down to Miami. Maybe I could be the person that could make a difference. And that's what I'm about to do right now. Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm getting a flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something Like, we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out and shit, but y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself, I'm cathartic and shit. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot of shit, man. Just let me go down there and go help this man out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be down there. I'm about to get my flight right now.
I work with the disabled people, generally brain injured and mental illness. So I'm not an expert, but I live it every day with these people. And yeah, they can all say some crazy ass shit. That's all I'm saying. I wish people would stop reacting to kanYE, and everyone as a mass, en masse, say he's unwell, ignore what he says. Because there's no way anyone would go to a mental hospital and have a conversation with someone that was in a crisis, psychosis or whatever, and would get offended with stuff that came out their mouth. You'd just be like, whoa, that was next level crazy talk. And I think as a collective, if we just all start saying that, then he has no more power anymore. The more you give negativity power, the stronger it gets. Can't you see that's what's happening? Can't you see he loves this game? That every time he loses it, everyone else loses it? Why doesn't everyone just freaking ignore him? He's a mental patient that's probably frozen half his brain with nitrous. I love this man. He's also one of my favorite artists. I mean, it breaks my heart, but I can still separate the music to the rants. I'm still there. I haven't fully gone, but man, I don't like you at the moment. I don't care for you. I wouldn't have you over. That's all. I wouldn't have you over for a drink at my house. That's for sure. I don't care how goddamn famous you are. You crazy. Yeah. And what did he say? This is perfect. People with bipolar always say this. The worst thing you can say to someone is call them psycho or crazy, because deep down they know they frickin' are. Yeah, that's right, kanYE. Ye are. And I'm not calling you Ye, because Ye is this imposter. Ever since Ye came along, you became a maniac. When you were kanYE, you were pretty, you was out there. You were eccentric. You were pretty funny. You were making awesome music. Now you're Ye, and you're just a shell of yourself, God damn it. A goddamn shell. Everybody, stop listening to crazy people. You're not doing yourself any favors, that's all. Oh yeah, and if you made it to this part, the end, the video, you know I love you guys the most. Every single one of you. You're the best. And I've put out my own kanYE merch. How about that? Because his next album's called Bully. And I don't know about you, but I freaking love bulldogs. I would love to have one. So I copied his Bully merch and I put a bulldog on it. That's way better. So if you got a bulldog, or if you know someone that's got a bulldog, why don't you buy my merch? Come on. It's way better than the kanYE. Anyways, I am going to love you and leave you. And I'm going to see you guys at the top one day, believe it or not. And make sure you subscribe and like and all the because, I make so much money on YouTube, I don't even know what to do with it. I'm lying. Anyways. Cheers, bowlers. Real, how it feel, how it feel.